Hey, what up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. That's the only place you can find a wave. It's the Wave 804. So today I got a special guest here. Man, basically I'm just gonna run it down off of her Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? She is a woman of God. All right. She also controls the Atiyana action page as well. Those are her only pages with an eyebrow raise emoji. She is a coach, hostess, actress, published model. She loves to travel. She do a whole lot of things, but I want her to go ahead and formally introduce herself. So go ahead and do that.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you, Jeff, for having me here on the Wave 804. What's good? VA in the house. Okay. Like he said, uh, Atiyana, also known as Pretty Lady Action. Follow your girl. Let me know that you saw me on the wave. If you let me know you saw me on the wave, I'm following you back right there, right there.
That's what's up, man. I better go ahead and network too or stop playing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she ain't serious, bro. Like she definitely is. And I just want to say it's an honor to finally have you on here. It was been a lot of it's a lot of running, but you had a chance to have a seat, you know what I'm saying, being able to do this interview. So again, I thank you and appreciate you for being here. So we can go ahead and talk about, you and what you got going on. So as a beginning, like I do with everybody that I interview, I want you to be able to let us know about your upbringing and just talk about a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I was born in Newport News, Virginia, 757.
Bad news.
Okay, period. Um, I then went to VCU, 804 Richmond. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
After that, I moved around a little bit, military related, and then I ended up in Atlanta. So I am in Atlanta right now, chasing all types of dreams. Okay. Atlanta is land of the hustles. If you didn't think you were a hustler or you didn't know how to hustle, you come to Atlanta and you figure it out because you gotta hustle down here. It's not one stream of income is gonna like satisfy your life down here. It's not.
Shit, I feel like that's like that everywhere, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure. But it's like a different type of hustle. Like you gotta be on your P's and Q's because it's like land of the scammers out here. Your
Mm.
girl got scammed, knocked off for 70 bands.
What? How does
Yeah.
happen? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh my gosh. I was dealing with a businessman. I was doing some production work. So I was
Mm.
being paid to be there daily through like a modeling agency I was using at the time that introduced me to him. And then I basically invested in a Super Bowl commercial slot time. Like he was trying to get money for the Super Bowl slot to flip it or whatever. So I threw him 70 bands and as an investment towards the Super Bowl slot, hoping to double my money. I didn't even care if I got back 100 bands for my 70, 30 bands, any bands would have been cool. But motherfucker walked off the bed. I can laugh about it now because I'm recovering. But it was rough on my second year here in Atlanta because, like I said, you gotta have your money together so you can really enjoy yourself. You can really get out there to network. You can really, do your own business. Atiyana Action LLC. That's my business page. It's being revamped right now, but hopefully it'll be on and popping in the near future. But basically, I do castings, coaching for acting, modeling. Um, I do directing. I've done, only thing I haven't really done was like producing. If I'm
Mm.
not mistaken, that means put my money into something, but I haven't really done that because when I tried, I got scammed. So, I don't know. Hit me up if y'all got some investments, the world out there. Y'all got some investments, put some producing opportunities for me, and let me see what y'all talking about.
Wow, so you basically do it all then, huh?
Yeah, around like entertainment, like I'm an actress at heart. I modeled easily because I'm attractive. And I was modeling in like Virginia, here and there. And True story. When I was 19, I auditioned for America's Next Top Model,
Oh,
and I made it from Richmond. We went to like not Ashland. What's the name of that mall over there? Like going towards Ashland, it's like kind of shut down now, kinda. You know what
I
I'm talking
don't know
about?
off the top of my head in
Uh,
Ashland.
it's like going towards Ashland. I can't think of the name of it. But anyways, I went to that mall and auditioned. I was the last girl. They tried to tell me I have a minute left. And I was like, I got a minute left. And some lady was like, she got a minute left. And they let me in. I made it through that audition. They called me back to go to New York. It was 300 of us in New York. They cut us down to 50 girls. I had to go home. It was college edition. I think I would have made it if it wasn't college edition because at the time I was at J. Sargent Reynolds Community College and I was the only person in the community college at the time. And they needed 30 girls for the first episode. And I was one of the 20 that was cut when I was 19. And I just got a little discouraged, a little unmotivated. Like I hate losing by a little bit. Like I'm the type of girl that want to lose by a lot of it so that I could like hustle back. But once I lose by a little bit, I basically still won and I move on. So that was a fun experience for me and my upbringing.
That's tough. I mean, no, that's really hard. When you had faced that type of, you know, you didn't get, what you really had your mindset on. What was basically the mindset after that of like whatever that you do, you're gonna give it 110% from there.
I think basically like I tried the like career field for a second. You know, I had gotten my degree from VCU. I work in healthcare, like my 9 to 5 type energy. I work in healthcare. And some life situations happened. I ended up in Atlanta. And I was like always wanting to come here, you know, and live here. But somebody I was rocking with back then held me down. I was able to come down here and transition my life. So I think I was like channeling to being with Tyler Perry, working on set. I was like, I'm just gonna go to Atlanta and go hard with the productions. I actually ended up doing way more modeling also out here. So I mean, I just didn't go back for America's Next Top Model. I don't know. I don't know. But I will say like at the end of the day, I just ask God to continue to lead me and guide me, you know, when I don't know, when I have no clarity, when I have no idea what I want to do next. And I promise you, God just be dropping things in my lap, like smacking opportunities in my face, like giving it to me. So I guess when I pout, my father blesses me. But I mean, I just try to stay motivated, self motivated as best as I can.
Hmm. I'm gonna take that information too, so it can help me get through my little situation as well. We'll talk about that off camera. But anywho,
Okay. Okay. Because I
but
was about to say, what? Who I got to rebuke?
oh no, no, no. It's what I'm saying, just trying to make sure I catch up to take care of my responsibilities, if that makes sense.
I can feel that a little
You
bit.
know what I'm
I
saying?
can
So
feel
just gotta
that.
be able to make sure because the job circuit, I don't know, is maybe everywhere else, but it's kind of like going up and down, especially if you got a degree and stuff, overqualified, or we can't do this and that, and I ain't trying to take no job that's paying none that's 12, $13 an hour, nothing against those people. But as far as like my finances is I'm gonna need a little bit more money than that. So
Period.
I'm gonna have to get that. So I definitely appreciate that conversation on that. When you
Yes.
started getting into, so you started getting more into modeling after America's Next Top Model,
All my
or was it
clothes right
before?
here in the background. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even saying that. You know what I'm saying? I
I
was
can see it.
just,
The world can see. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, you just living. Everybody living here. I don't see what the problem is. Somebody watching this, they probably got loads of shit all in their damn room. We just can't see it.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when I watch like YouTube and stuff,
Uh,
I probably am more likely to watch the videos of people that are like struggling, like because I'm looking around, I'm like, dang, they could do it like that. Or, you know, it's kind of motivating when it feels reachable, you know, when it feels like in close proximity, is like, oh, I could get that because it's so close, you feel like you don't got to work as hard or whatever.
mhm.
But I will say, like, if they are big YouTubers, I'm less likely to tune into them once they're all established. If I didn't already watch them when they was coming from the mud.
Oh, I was about to say like, damn, that's how it's gonna be though. Like,
I
what
mean,
happened?
it got to take like a big thing for me to be like, oh, wow, this big YouTuber. Like, for instance, right now, I'm really into these 20 versus ones.
Oh yeah, have you seen the
I'm
Charleston Whites though? Like his shit be like hilarious. I ain't gonna hold
Charleston
you.
White. I got
I
to
feel like he
type
got
him
the best
in.
one. Yeah, Charleston White. That's man. Shout out to Charleston White. Yeah,
Charleston White, where he at?
Charleston. I don't know what a location he just did the video, but I know the 20 on 1 with Charleston White is hilarious though. Like he really breaking it down, and he taking it. I won't put that out there, but
But
yeah,
Unghetto put him up there. I thought you meant, oh no, he's doing a few of them. He's doing Iden
nah,
Live, Unghetto.
yep,
Oh, he outside.
yep,
Oh, I'm gonna have to slide in his DMs to see if he could be on my show. So I'm
yeah.
about to pop them off. So me and my okay, so I had a YouTube channel. I still have a YouTube channel, but at one point I was like in Richmond, really doing my YouTube channel in college. It was like a couples channel, pranks and challenges and stuff. And we had popped off, but my husband, didn't really want to do it
Uh-huh.
anymore. He didn't like, that I was pranking that ass. Like I was really good and
Uh-huh.
I was touching his, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't really like it. And if I could change one thing like in my life, I would have never put down the camera for YouTube. I would have just started doing something, talking
Mhm.
about my hair, talk about school, talking about being a new mom because my son is 9. Like I would have talked about something and I didn't. I feel so motivated by other people's energies that I feel like I lack the ability to be in front of the camera and be entertaining for some reason. Like I know I can do it, but I'd rather have another person, even if they're off camera, like commenting and stuff. Like, girl, da, 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 she just said da, da, da. So we had gotten like 30,000 subs in like 6 months. We was making money, we was upgrading cameras. And now I'm finally ready. It's 2024 and I'm in Atlanta. I'm about to pop off my YouTube channel. Like I've really been getting my people lined up. I'm really feeling the 20 versus 1. I was thinking podcast energy,
Mhm.
shout out to the wave, but I was like, I need something more interactive. So I'm feeling the 20 versus 1s. Um, Stay tuned for the first episode of my 20 versus 1s. I'm dropping it. It's gonna be 20 people versus one polygamist. So it's going to be a lot of conversation, a lot of eyebrows raised, just like that. And it's going to make the people tune in. Know that I need to ignore this call. Know that you heard it first here. I'm stamping it. Don't even try to steal my idea because it's about to be recorded in like 2 weeks. So I'm about to jump that off. My best friend is calling me back to back, and she down here in Petersburg. Okay, shout out to my bestie.
Damn, best friend. Let me finish the interview first. Jeez, crazy.
But so I'm about to pop off my YouTube channel. I've been out here acting still. Last year there was a writer strike.
All right.
So last year I took like a major break along with being scammed out of my 70 band. So it was a lot of like reconstructing, sitting in it, prayer, motivating myself to get back out there because money isn't everything, but your girl is tight with money. Like I'd be like, hold on,
Mhm.
I'm surprised I gave it up. Everybody like it must have been something. And I'm like, no, it wasn't even like that. I just really thought like, oh, this is my moment to flip this back. And it wasn't. So I be out here in Atlanta though. I'm just gonna brag about Atlanta for a second because I love VA. I've been here my whole life, but I've met the most celebrities. I've networked on the highest levels. Like I've been out here, different productions, like I have an actors chat out here in Atlanta. I have one in Miami also. Stay tuned for LA and New York. But in my actors chat, it's free, long as you working and you sharing the wealth. It's a chat where if you working, you hustling, model, acting, production, whatever, we just posting gigs, opportunities all day. And I think by me having a networking chat, people see me as being real. They
Mhm.
see me as somebody that's hustling and also as somebody that's opening doors for others. People hit me up all the time like, wow, you blessed my life in this way. You blessed my life in that way. And I tell people all the time, God be using me and I don't even be knowing for years to come. Like people would tell me, you got me a job at the hotel. Now I'm management of hospitality. I didn't even know I was the queen of hospitality. True story, right there in Richmond. So I'm excited for what is to come. I'm gonna let you talk right quick.
No, it's actually all right because you filling us in with so much to look into because you are doing a whole lot of work and you're not only putting yourself first, but you also giving a lot of other people a chance too, which is very dope as well. Now, from you leaving from Virginia and now that you're out there where you are, what are some things are you able to bring to Virginia that you already established out there in Atlanta? Because we do need some resources out here as well, because it's a lot of people, also like myself, that want to, go other places to start making my name pop and stuff like that. So, do you have any of those resources in mind?
This is what I plan on bringing to VA. Okay, I would love for people to understand because I'm mainly an actress. Like I could talk to you for hours and days about acting, where to start, where to begin, what you need to do, what I'm not doing. Like, so I would love to bring that knowledge to VA. I've been thinking about hosting workshops. So, like a Zoom or whatever, where people can tune in, ask questions, and just hear like a little 30 minutes. Maybe we're talking about headshots. Maybe we're talking about first auditions. Maybe we're talking about video reels or monologues. Like I can go on and on. And I think that I would love to bring that knowledge to VA. I feel like it's not enough, like, come here if you want to be an actress type opportunities. Out here in Atlanta, like I done took classes, all types of courses, Tyler Perry Studios right there. You could literally get booked to go on set at anything. They be booking for Divorce Court. They be booking for Love Island. They be booking for Tyler Perry, BET, everything. Like I've been on BMF. I've been on Sisters. I've been on First Wives Club with Jill Scott. I've been on, oh my gosh, so many. I'm in a few Tubi movies. Um uh Dirty Game with Jamal, the dude that played Biggie. I'm in a few
Yeah,
things. Okay. Check me
Jamal
out
was on it.
in The Brother's Keeper. I'm the lead wife. We get the slicing and dicing, and that is an action film. But Tubi is real indie film style. So, I already know some things could be better and different, but that's the beauty about it. Bringing those productions around, encouraging people to start. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if it's not A1. Like, it's all about practice that makes perfect. So, I would definitely bring that to VA. The
Yeah.
excitement about it and the knowledge for sure.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, that's for real. That's tough because I know a lot of people always want to be able to market outside of the Virginia area because it looks good on your resume and it also makes the people back home kind of like take you more seriously. I don't know what it is about a person in their own city don't get as much love as they should, but when they go somewhere else and they're getting that love from other places, then it's like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and support them. So how can
Right.
we? So with you giving your answer about that with the resources, but what do you think is something that we can change about the whole concept that Virginia can't grow unless they go out of state?
Ah, I feel like my growth came when I went out of state. But I will say that, didn't they just vote for the one casino?
Yeah, but I don't think they got it though.
I thought they voted against it and then they appealed or something. I think, but anyways,
Yeah.
so anytime I tell people I'm from Virginia, they start talking about Virginia girls. Okay.
Mhm.
So I just want to say that I feel like there's something in the water. Okay. They went to VA for something in the water like 2 years ago, but it's something in the water out there. We really the whole like DMV area, they gonna be, I'm throwing them in there a little bit. But just in general, like I feel like we are very talented. And I feel like it's our mindset at the end of the day. Because I'm not saying I couldn't be an actress in Virginia. I just like it spoon fed to me in Atlanta. So it's a different type of hustle, a different type of work hard that I essentially picked up when I came to Atlanta. So I can go back home and figure out which doors I need to open now that I've experienced another environment.
Mhm.
But I think it's really all about mindset. And also out here, I think it's a different type of support. I think that oftentimes in Virginia, we don't support one another. We don't like a picture. It's not going to break your finger. We don't share it with the world. Like, I'm already lit about this Wade podcast. I'm about to share this with my group chat. You're looking for exposure? Hit up the Wave. You about to be charging people to be on your podcast just like that. Like, that's what it's about. And I feel like we don't do that often in Virginia because we feel like the opportunity is going to fall between our finger cracks if we share it. Don't gatekeep. Like I just told you, I feel like a lot of opportunities come to me because I throw people in a free group chat with helpful information and they come back to me with, thank yous and other opportunities. You know what? I thought about you because I like your group chat and I'd have made money on that group chat.
Mhm.
So people be looking out. I think that that's the big thing. Like when me and my friends, me and my other bestie, we moved down here together. Shout out to my other bestie. And basically, she says it all the time. Like, we need to start a clothing brand because in Virginia, we feel like people be like, that's ugly. But out here, people just be like, oh, you doing something? I appreciate you doing something. Let me buy a hoodie. Let me share your brand, even though I can't buy a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like support that the motto about support isn't just fiscal, financial, or whatever. I really believe that. And I feel like in Virginia, we just don't. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But how many people you feel like be coming to you? Like I know you just told me that you stepping out. You stepping outside of Virginia. Why do you feel like you want to step outside of Virginia instead of zeroing in on your Virginia head, your Virginians?
The reason why the reason why I feel like that is because I already had my taste of being out. Like I was in Atlanta a couple years ago, and I was around Zaytoven. So when I had did an interview for somebody, her name was Ashton Gas. She was a rapper. That following night, she asked. Well, that same night, she said, "Hey, tomorrow, come back out here. Zaytoven's having an event, whatever." And I went up and I did the interview, and then he also invited me to come to the studio where they was making their music at, and I was recording. So I had a taste of that. So that feeling never left me, like ever since even I
That's
left
what I'm
there.
talking
So
about.
it's like sometimes you have to get out and see what it is. Cause I was one of those people like, man, ain't shit going on here, ain't this and that. Cause it's just we don't have that many resources, but I'm not gonna sit here and complain if I'm not gonna do nothing. So that's why I went and did. And ever since then, man, everything has just been on and popping. So
Yes, just like that. Hefe. Yes, Jeff. But like seriously, I didn't even know you experienced Atlanta. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like people come and they leave. So once it's like that light switch, like you said, you just went to go chill with one person. Then they was like, you cool, let's go to this place, let's go to this way. That's how it is. It's not like that in Virginia. I don't want to say we scary, and Atlanta didn't come land of the scams without victims, okay? But at the same time, it's like you gotta step out. Book that model that want to charge you $75. Go to that podcast that you ain't never seen an episode for before. Maybe he editing them. Like, go do it. Like everybody not out here to rape you, steal your organs. You know what I'm saying? Like, go for it. I think it's a lot of fear in Virginia for some reason. I feel like we harbor the fear in a way. I don't know what it is, but I was making the most money that I made in Northern Virginia before coming to like in corporate America, before coming to Atlanta. And I landed my highest paying job with another job in Atlanta. So I had two jobs. You know what I'm saying? So I was really feeling like, oh my gosh, like why would I leave here?
yeah, nah. I mean, listen here. If I didn't have my son, I'm not gonna hold you. I would have been like this. I'm not even gonna hold you, but I just know I'm not gonna. I don't want to believe that I'm in a place where I have so much talent and my head is on straight and whatnot. But I can't leave because I'm here. I have to take care of my responsibilities. But it's like I believe it's really nothing for me here as far as really what I want to do. Now I got people that I work with on the podcast stuff, but other than that, what I've been doing, I've been really doing interviews with people outside the state, building up a lot of connections and stuff like that. So I gotta be able to do something like within this year because I feel like if I don't really do nothing, then it's gonna kind of be a waste of me. So that's why I really feel like getting out of here is
Aw.
gonna be good.
Nothing will ever be a waste of you by far, okay? Man of God, Hefe, and Father, nothing you do will be wasteful at this point in your life. Like you've already done tremendous work. I think that the internet is a playground. So I feel like Atlanta is a playground, more of a playful ground than Virginia.
Mhm.
But I feel like at this point, all the little nuggets that I grabbed, if I had to go back to Virginia, because I have my elders that are like, we're getting older, baby girl. You've been down here for 2.5 years. What's up? So I've been thinking, as long as I stay focused on the internet that brings revenue, you can literally be anywhere. Like right now, I'm in Atlanta, Northern Atlanta, North Fulton, right over here around the Buckhead area. And you're all the way in VA. And we still out here networking. Like I never met you in person, but we're not gonna limit location. I'm being VA this weekend. I was about to tell you let's do this in person, but we could pop this right here. We could do a second one in person when I'm dead up with my lashes and my little.
All thing you gotta say is Jeff, what up? I'm in VA. What's up? Like that's what
Okay,
they gotta say.
period.
We're gonna get
Period.
to it.
Yeah. So the internet is definitely where it's at. I think that you're doing great. I don't want you to give up, whether you can move or not. Just continue to reach out outside of Virginia. Even, Virginians like myself who left the state and are doing other things, continue to reach out to us. I'm going to drop you in my group chat for sure. I also am a part of a modeling group out here. I just joined. Shout out to Pretty Girl Mafia. And we're looking for podcasts to be on for that exposure for the models to get bookings. So I absolutely think that I'm gonna share we're gonna be back. I'm gonna be back with the girls, okay?
Hey man, I definitely appreciate that too. I really do appreciate it for real, for real. And then again, before you go, because I definitely want to do a part two, because you gotta let me know when you're in Virginia, and we can do the part two, or we can do the part two again on Zoom. So I really do
Okay.
appreciate this here, but can you please let everybody know where they can follow you at on all social media platforms?
Yes, on all social media platforms. I am Pretty Lady Action. My Cash App is Actions with an S. Pretty Lady Actions, like the dollar sign. Instagram, TikTok. I got like 2 TikToks. I was trying to like be low with one, and I don't know. I don't even touch one, but Pretty Lady Action on everything. Pretty Lady Addie, my nickname, Addie. Only family members, don't try it. But Addie, Pretty Lady Addie, that I think is still on my Snapchat that I randomly get on. So I mean, just really Google me. The internet try to make me look like a lick. I am not a millionaire. I am not, but they have me on famous people, famous birthdays, Atiyana's net worth. And I'm like, wow, all I did was YouTube and I didn't make this much on YouTube. Yes, follow me. My email is book.atiana, Atiyanna, at gmail.com. Book your girl, send me an email. I respond to Cash App sooner.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna say that for some odd reason. I knew she was gonna say that. Well, man, I definitely appreciate you. I'm
Thank
definitely gonna be
you.
reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Just picking your brain, just getting some game and stuff like that. And yeah, just let me know when you in. You know what I'm saying, VA, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. We're gonna go from there.
Yes, thank you so much, Jeff. I really appreciate this. I'm sorry it took so long. I'm like an impromptu. So y'all, let me tell y'all right quick. Jeff been trying to get me on this podcast for a few weeks now. At first, I was ignorant. I didn't know what the heck was going on. I thought I was about to be a brand ambassador, but the Zoom was throwing me. I was like, Zoom, just call me. But I finally got up here. I'm so excited that I got up here. Actually, I'm about to say something that's about to blow your mind. If I'm not mistaken, this is my first podcast all by myself.
I mean, it's kind of like a usual for me, but I do appreciate it though.
All by myself. This is like my first podcast. I
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much. And I'm really enjoying it. I wish I was a little better, but this is my authentic self.
Y'all can go on her page. Y'all can see other pictures too. Trust me. Trust me. You'll be
Yes.
satisfied. But
Okay, lock community.
no, for real, we gotta lock it up. Gotta lock it
Okay.
up too. But I'm not gonna hold you though. I definitely again appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and send the information and stuff like that. But if you do need anything, don't hesitate to go ahead and reach out. And I appreciate you again for doing this interview.
Yes, thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
And y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all go ahead and follow her. Go ahead and stay up on that and click
Follow
that
me.
notification bell too, so you won't miss a thing as well too. And we is outie. Peace.
It's the wave.